be sure it's square. Snug that up and then tighten this. And that'll hold it in place. You'd be amazed at how much water the stone soaks up. Yep.
Say that again, Bob?
You have to have the blade far enough on that when you're here, you're not off the end of here.
Say that again, Bob?
You grind it until you get a burr. In other words, if you look here, you can see where it's been sharpened. And you sharpen down enough until you reach the top side, and there'll be a burr that you can feel. Pardon me?
Does it look like we need more water for the wheel?
No. Almost, as long as the wheel's still wet, you're okay. But now that the wheel has soaked up the water, it's going to soak up. It won't use much more.
Yes.
Okay, so you sharpened all the way down to there. That's all we do with this.
Okay. And in various stages,
Yes,
so that we would know.
sure.
You're
Okay.
gonna test it on your hair, on your hand, is that what you were gonna do?
Not yet, but we got more sharpening to do yet.
All right.
This is the DiaSharp coarse. Where brains fail, try brawn.
Do you need a C-clamp?
Where's that non-slip?
Oh, yeah.
Just lay it flat. You get a nice clean line on the top, and you sharpen until you get a nice clean line across here. It's still slightly not touching in the center. So we go a little further. Okay.
Yeah, I see.
So that is rough sharpened. Let's set the handle up, or set the blade up rather, to put in the handle. Actually, there's a step to do while we're waiting, and that is
Is that a glue?
yeah, it's a crazy glue. Do we have a paper clip?
Yes. Big one or a small one?
Regular size.
I'll bring both.
What we need to do is put a couple of drops of crazy glue on the handle
And it's just to hold the collar on?
to glue the bezel in place, yes.
Okay.
And that will be setting up while we finish working on the blade.
Okay.
I think that's the one of the last ones, yeah.
Sorry, if I knew we were gonna do this first, I would have set everything up first. Thanks, Nancy.
It's okay.
The trick is not to use too much because you don't want to spread it all over the handle. But twist it and distribute it around. Okay, that will set up while we're doing the rest of what we're going to do here.
How wide is your bevel on the 30-degree angle?
This is approximatura at this point. It becomes 30 degrees when we use the sharpening fixture, which is set at 30 degrees.
And how wide is that edge that you grind? When I say, you know, the actual ground part, that edge, yeah.
Wide enough to get it sharp on the backside.
To remove the burr.
In other words, just wide enough to develop a burr.
Okay.
We have two different lengths of dowel pins, 3/8 and 1/4. And
Each of those go to each of these two holes at
What-
the base of the knife?
yes, the shorter one goes in the first hole closest to the end, because it has to pass through the middle of the
Handle?
the middle of the handle, and the hardware in the middle of the handle won't let a full width dowel pin go through.
Sort of.
So this dowel pin will go through this hole into this hole, which is a press fit. Oh, come on. Where's my dowel pin?
Sarah, are you recording this?
I think so. I think I'm doing screen recording, so,
Great.
and, we also, I think, have some more recording happening.
Yeah, we have a second photographer here doing some videos and some screenshots.
We use the 1/2 pound, the small hammer for this. And just tap this into the hole.
I have a real good memory, it's just real short.
Tap it so it's down flat. Now we go to the larger dowel pin.
Hit that back.
Come out of there. We do the same thing here. Turn. This is one reason I'm giving this business up. My dexterity sucks these
hard
days.
to-
Your hands, it's hard for your hands to do this anymore.
Wiggle it around until you feel it pop into the hole. Then tap that down. And now, see this little hole here that only goes down 1/8 of an inch. And
And that's how you get it back out the right direction and in the middle.
yep. Tap it through until it stops.
Awesome.
And it's in the right place.
Cool, cool. Okay.
Back over to the handle. Hole is in the center.
Right.
Yep. Bob, can you say that again? I missed that.
Yeah. See the hole is in the center?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for my knife
Oh, your
handle hardware.
knife handle hardware.
Yeah, the screws, the brass screws, and
I'm sorry, say that again?
one nut.
One nut.
One, for lack of a better word, socket. There's a nut.
Can you show me that?
I can.
Which one's the nut? Which one's the socket? There we go. Got
no
it.
screw. We need an Allen wrench, which is over here.
That was an event.
Screw on the Allen wrench, put the socket on the screw. Look in here, and one of these has a little film of wood you can see, a little layer of wood. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And this you see the blade.
Right.
So the socket goes in the side with the wood. And the screw, I'm sorry, the nut goes on the blade side. And tighten up the screw. And there's your reed knife. Now all we have to do is sharpen it.
Do the final sharpening.
Final sharpening. Those sharpening fixtures, Nancy?
There's one on my desk. I can't remember whether this was right over the rectangle. I'll get that.
No problem. No, do you have the other one, Nancy? There's the other one we need. Of course.
So you've just put little
Yeah.
little bolts in the bottom to make it fit better. This is the rough stone, right?
Yes. Okay, we mount this the same way we mounted on here. We loosen this up enough to get the knife in. Rock the knife back and forth to make sure that it's square on the back. And then
Right here. Thanks.
tighten it out. And now,
Okay. Do you guys process it in-house? No. Okay. Where do you get it from?
Depends on whether, like, who we get from, like, Wotan and Medea, they're all different manufacturers.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that they process it. Actually, do you guys have like nine?
what did I put on there?
I don't. Okay. Do you have?
Just got some extra plastic tape on it
Yeah.
that's messing, that keeps it from being perfectly flat.
Oh, I see. Let me do it.
Yeah.
Careful with the blade.
Okay. Set that down. Push this down until the knife blade makes contact. And now you're holding the blade at 30 degrees. Uh-oh.
Still
you
need
need
your
a-
little rubber backer.
Now just move over here. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, push that down so it's square. And holding it down, pushing maybe at the blade, but not on the handle, because that'll press the handle down and it'll grind more deeply on the back than the front. So keep the pressure on the fixture and on the blade center. if you look at it, okay, right now it's sharpening here and here, but it hasn't reached into the center yet. So
Have you purchased from us before? I don't think so. Email you your receipt. Thank you. All right.
almost.
It gets really in there.
It's okay. That is one that just lives rent free.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to reset the angle on of this fixture on the wheel. I've got it a little too steep.
So you're still looking to see if it's like even all the
Yeah.
way?
Right. Right now it's sharpening out to about here, and from here to here in the center is still been ground too steep on the big wheel. So
Just gonna have to do more work on this.
I'll set
the
this up
course
tomorrow
stone.
so that
Yeah.
that doesn't have to happen. Okay. Well, it's still not done, but let's pretend it is. I'm going to swap this stone. For the fine diamond stone,
Okay, now what grade is that stone?
that's a dia sharp stone. Once again, it's marked fine as opposed to coarse.
Okay.
So this is the coarse one, that's the.
Yeah, this is the fine one. And this is just rough work. Anyway, we'll work on the fine stone until the scratches from the coarser stone are gone. So let's pretend we've done that since that's not finished. But
That's why I was asking, I noticed, I looked at the edge and it almost looks like you've honed it, but you did that with the fine stone, right?
well, that's not a fine stone. I mean, this is still relatively coarse. It's a fine diamond stone, but it's not a fine stone by any means. And now we'll take this out and put it on this is the front side, the leading side when you use the knife.
Right, right.
And we will sharpen this until the scratches left by the coarse stone of the wheel are gone.
Okay.
And then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty. This is a 1500 grit Sharpening stone, which is my favorite sharpening stone. It's a wet stone, but you don't have to soak it. All you have to do is splash a little water on it.
I've got one of those, I think it's medium.
blade back into the fixture. Rock it to make sure that it's square against the back edge. Tighten the clamp. And sharpen until you get a slight burr on the top. And there you have it.
Questions? Any questions?
No,
Okay.
I think, well, I mean, looks like you have a very repeatable process.
Been doing it for years now.
I think you've worked out all the bugs.
I'd like to think so.